The SpaceX Starship is a remarkable spacecraft, standing approximately 50 meters tall with a diameter of about 9 meters. This imposing structure is designed to accommodate astronauts on extended missions, such as the 6-month journey to Mars. The interior of the Starship is thoughtfully planned, divided into 6 distinct levels, each serving a specific purpose to optimize space and functionality. At the base of the Starship, the first level is primarily dedicated to storing the cargo necessary for the mission. This area is crucial, as it houses the supplies and equipment that will be essential for the crew's survival once they reach Mars. Items like rovers, tools, and scientific instruments are likely stored here, alongside the critical life support systems and power generators that will sustain the spacecraft and its crew throughout the mission. Given the importance of these systems, this level is designed to ensure easy access for maintenance and emergency repairs. Moving up to the second level, this space is reserved for storing additional essential supplies. It might also house a small hydroponic garden. Growing fresh vegetables during the journey could offer nutritional benefits and provide a psychological boost to the crew by allowing them to engage in a familiar and nurturing activity. The inclusion of hydroponics demonstrates how every aspect of the Starship is designed with the crew's long-term well-being in mind, addressing both their physical and mental health needs. The third level of the Starship is expected to focus on the physical fitness and sanitation of the crew. Long-duration space missions pose significant challenges to the human body, particularly due to the effects of microgravity, which can lead to muscle atrophy and bone density loss. To counteract these effects, this level would likely contain a gym equipped with exercise machines similar to those found on the International Space Station, ISS, such as treadmills, stationary bicycles, and resistance training machines. Additionally, this level would include bathroom facilities featuring a zero-gravity toilet and hygiene stations where astronauts can maintain cleanliness despite the limited availability of water and the challenges of microgravity. Above this, the fourth level of the Starship would be dedicated to the crew quarters. These personal spaces are expected to be compact, yet designed to provide a degree of privacy and comfort. Similar to capsule hotels in Japan, each crew member would have a private sleeping compartment where they can rest and recharge. These quarters are crucial for ensuring that astronauts have a space to retreat to, offering a sense of personal space in the otherwise shared and confined environment of the spacecraft. The fifth level of the Starship would serve as a common area for the crew. This space is designed to foster social interaction and provide a place for relaxation, which is vital for maintaining mental health on such a long mission. The common area might feature amenities that allow the crew to unwind and socialize, perhaps with entertainment options like movies, games, or shared dining space. A large viewing window could be a central feature of this level, offering breathtaking views of space and eventually Mars. This connection to the outside environment could serve as an important reminder of the journey's purpose and help alleviate feelings of isolation. Finally, the sixth and uppermost level of the Starship is likely to be the command deck. This area would function as the operational heart of the spacecraft, where the crew would manage the Starship's systems, monitor its progress, and execute critical maneuvers during the mission. Despite the advanced automation of modern spacecraft, the command deck would still require human oversight, particularly during crucial phases like launch, landing, and any unexpected events that may arise. The design of this level would prioritize functionality, with controls and displays arranged to ensure that the crew can effectively manage the spacecraft's operations while maintaining a clear view of the mission's status. Living aboard the SpaceX Starship for a journey to Mars presents an array of complex challenges that extend beyond the technical aspects of space travel. Spacecraft interiors are typically designed with a premium on efficiency, as every cubic centimeter must serve a purpose. In the case of the Starship, the need to optimize space is even more critical due to the extended duration of the mission. The spacecraft's layout must incorporate adequate storage for supplies and equipment, exercise facilities to mitigate the effects of microgravity, private quarters for rest and privacy, and communal spaces to foster social interaction. Each of these components is essential to maintaining the crew's health and morale during the journey. The design challenge lies in balancing these needs with a limited space. Storage, for instance, must be cleverly integrated to ensure that essential supplies such as food, water, and spare parts are readily accessible but do not encroach on living areas. This often involves using every available nook and cranny, with modular and collapsible storage solutions that can be adjusted as supplies are consumed and space becomes available. Exercise facilities are another critical consideration. In microgravity, astronauts experience significant muscle atrophy and bone density loss, which can have serious long-term health consequences. To combat these effects, the Starship must be equipped with exercise equipment similar to that on the International Space Station, ISS, such as treadmills, stationary bicycles, and resistance machines. However, fitting these machines into a spacecraft with limited space requires innovative design solutions, such as foldable or multifunctional equipment that can be stowed away when not in use. Private quarters, though small, are essential for providing crew with personal space where they can rest and decompress. These quarters need to be soundproofed to minimize disturbances and equipped with basic amenities to allow astronauts to personalize their space. In a confined environment where personal space is scarce, these quarters offer a crucial psychological buffer. Communal spaces, on the other hand, serve to bring the crew together, fostering camaraderie and providing a venue for social interaction. These areas might include a shared dining space, a lounge, or even a viewing window where the crew can observe the vastness of space or the distant Martian landscape. The design of these spaces must promote a sense of openness and comfort, counteracting the claustrophobic nature of the spacecraft and helping to maintain the crew's mental health. One of the most significant challenges of long-duration space missions is the psychological well-being of the crew. Prolonged confinement in a spacecraft with a small group of people can lead to stress, anxiety, and interpersonal conflicts. The isolation from Earth, the monotony of daily routines, and the constant presence of the same individuals can create an environment ripe for psychological strain. To mitigate these risks, the design of the Starship must carefully balance the number of crew members with the available space to avoid overcrowding. Overcrowding can exacerbate feelings of confinement and heighten tensions, making it crucial to ensure that each crew member has sufficient personal space and opportunities for solitude. The design should also allow for flexible use of communal areas, enabling crew members to engage in both group activities and solitary pursuits as needed. In addition to spatial considerations, the crew selection process plays a critical role in maintaining harmony aboard the Starship. Astronauts are selected not only for their technical skills, but also for their psychological resilience and ability to work well in a team. During the mission, regular psychological support from Earth, such as counseling sessions or virtual interactions with family and friends, may also be necessary to help crew members cope with the stresses of space travel. Another important aspect of psychological well-being is the need for sensory stimulation. The monotony of the spacecraft's interior and the lack of natural light and fresh air can lead to sensory deprivation, which can have negative effects on mood and cognitive function. To counteract this, the Starship's design could incorporate elements such as adjustable lighting that mimics natural daylight cycles, virtual reality systems that provide immersive experiences, and possibly even artificial environments like small gardens or aquariums that offer a connection to nature. The Starship's ability to carry out its mission successfully hinges on its structural integrity and the reliability of its life support systems. The spacecraft must ensure a safe and habitable environment for the crew throughout the journey, protecting them from the harsh realities of space, including radiation, microgravity, and the vacuum of space. Radiation is one of the most significant threats to astronauts on deep space missions. Outside the protective shield of Earth's atmosphere and magnetosphere, the crew is exposed to higher levels of cosmic radiation, which can increase the risk of cancer and other health issues. The Starship must be equipped with advanced radiation shielding, possibly incorporating materials such as water, polyethylene, or specialized materials that can absorb and deflect harmful particles. Additionally, the spacecraft's design might include radiation shelters, areas with extra shielding where the crew could take refuge during solar storms or periods of intense radiation activity. Microgravity poses another challenge, as prolonged exposure can lead to muscle atrophy, bone density loss, and fluid redistribution in the body. The Starship must incorporate features that mitigate these effects, such as exercise equipment to maintain physical fitness and medical facilities equipped to monitor and manage health issues related to microgravity. Additionally, researchers are exploring artificial gravity solutions, such as rotating sections of the spacecraft, though these technologies are still in the experimental stage. The vacuum of space and the need to maintain a breathable atmosphere within the spacecraft also present significant engineering challenges. The Starship's life support systems must be capable of maintaining the right levels of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and humidity while filtering out harmful contaminants. These systems must be highly reliable and redundant, with backup systems in place to take over in case of failure. Water and waste recycling systems are also essential to ensure that the crew has a continuous supply of clean water and that waste is managed effectively. The journey to Mars comes with a set of challenges that would take years to tackle. What are your thoughts on it? Let us know in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you're interested in knowing more about Mars, watch our video on how the first 100 years of colonizing Mars would look like. See you in the next one. Bye.